The Madman and Rockin' Raj couldn't make it tonight, but still Eastern Eagles basketball on the air here on the game and streaming live, Total Media Sports on YouTube. For those of you who don't know us, maybe haven't been listening to Piketon Red Streaks basketball and all this winter, this is Hayden Milliken, Hank, some people call me, right here next to me, my left-hand man. He's not on my right-hand side tonight, Ryan Vogelmore. Tonight, the Eastern Lady Eagles are in action, girls basketball, against the Portsmouth West Lady Senators under the direction of Larry Howe. The Eagles coached by Darren King. Both players and both sides warming up out here on the floor, Ryan, and, well, our first Eastern game of the season.
Yeah, excited to see Coach King here and the Eastern Eagles, see what they can do against the Portsmouth West Senators. It'll be a tough opponent, and you got to come out ready and firing on all cylinders if you're the Eagles. Well,
one thing's for certain, in the SOC, of course, there are now 3 SOCs. There were 2 before, but now you're talking about 3 SOCs when it comes to high school basketball. And it seems like especially SOC 2 and SOC 3, and some of the ones, we're talking about some very tough opposition there when you think about some of the opponents they have to take on a yearly basis. The Eastern boys looking pretty good. Actually, they beat the Wheelersburg Pirates just the other night, and that was on the road. And Mike Davis, I heard this on the X's and O's show last night. Did you know that was the first time they've beaten Berg on the road, the boys have?
Well, that's a big win, 58-53 there the other night, and that's a good one for Coach Leist and the program there as they can build off that for the rest of the year moving forward.
Also, we got some of the Eastern Lady Eagles out here. Did you catch the show last night, Ryan? Lake and Gullah had a shooting contest against T-Fred.
No, I didn't catch it. I was at basketball practice. So.
Right. Yeah, but no, I think if I remember correctly, Gullah beat him. I mean, but you're taking on a 60-year-old man. I don't know. Yeah. That might be an unfair advantage. But.
Hey, T-Fred can shoot, though. So if Lake can beat him, she did a good job.
Well, you know what T-Fred calls himself, right? The shot doctor.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that's what he calls himself. That's not what I'm calling him. That's what he calls himself. You cannot make this stuff up, by the way. Either way, both teams now going to the sidelines here in a moment. We're probably going to have the national anthem. Had a junior high basketball game before this. No JV tonight. However, the Eastern Lady Eagles and Portsmouth Lady Senators JV teams, again, they're not playing with the junior high teams. And of course, that's what you get when every school is shared amongst one building.
Yeah, well, and the Portsmouth West Senators junior high did come away with a 31-24 victory.
As both teams getting back out here, we're going to take our first commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Feeds community pride.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Back here at Eastern High School, where the Lady Senators taking the floor. The starting lineups: Buckner, Potters, Pistol, Carver, and Wisman. The starters, of course, Jaden Pope starting for the Lady Eagles. Lakin Gullet, of course, number 13. Liberty Ward, number 12, sophomore. Brenna Denny, number 4. And Kylie Weaver, the senior, number 3. So both teams coming out here on the floor for tip-off, and thank you all for joining us. Wanted to quickly shout out the Eastern schools here because I came in here, Ryan, you can't make up the atmosphere they got here. Come in here, all these kids, whoa, Total Media's here, yeah. It's crazy, just the reception we got the moment we came in here. And we got the Lady Eagles here on the tip. In on the tip for Eastern is going to be Liberty Ward. Also for Portsmouth West, Macy Wisman. The Eagles wearing their white jerseys, brown trim, black as well, and Portsmouth West, orange and black. As the tip is going to be controlled by the Eastern Eagles, basketball underway. Lakin Gullet, left side into the wing. Her shot is up, and 2 right out of the starting gate by Lakin Gullet. How about that?
Yeah, nice drive by Lakin as she went left there and finished right at the rim.
2-0 early goings, and looked like her foot was out. It was. The pass in there to Potters, and she just had a foot out. So it is going to go back to Eastern here. First turnover, and right there a mistake, and Eastern's going to capitalize.
Yeah, they capitalized on that. The girl wasn't aware where she was at on the baseline there, and foot out of bounds.
Has thrown it in now. Eastern Eagles basketball again. There's Ward with the ball, passes it to Gullet, and it's going to be stolen away by the Senators. Right side, driving the baseline to right wing. With the ball, there's Buckner. Buckner in deep three-point range as she passes it over to Carver. Carver looking into the wing, into the paint now to Wisman. Passes it back now for 3. Shots up, way off the mark, no good. Eastern Eagles basketball once again going out of bounds.
Yeah, and Portsmouth West and a man press here.
So Eastern with the ball, 7:22 left to go here. It's pretty early in the first, and up 2-0. As Eastern now the basketball, there's Weaver left side and stolen away right away by the Senators. The layup shot is up and in. That is Wisman. So now we're tied 2-all.
Yeah, it looks like they're in a 2-2-1 press, I should say.
Bringing the pressure right here already. Of course, first score went to Eastern, but nice steal right there a moment ago by Portsmouth West, and that gives a 2-2 score here. So Eastern's going to throw it in by the benches, and with the ball is going to be Weaver. Weaver passing it left. Some pressure here at center court. She passes it back to Weaver, left side, top of the key. Weaver driving, having a hard time finding anybody, and late call here by the officials. See what they called that one, Ryan?
Yeah, they called that
push.
one 21, I believe. Yeah.
So it's going to be on Pistol, and that's her first and the team's first of the quarter. As it's going to be Eastern ball. Weaver left side and holding on to it in the wing. Her shot's up, and it was out of bounds after the block. Last contact by Portsmouth West. So Eastern's going to get the ball back here with 6:46 left to go and a tie ball game in the early goings. Looking for an open lady, throwing it into the paint. That was to Ward. And a call there is going to be a jump ball. And, of course, with that being said, possession arrow in favor of Portsmouth West.
Yeah, she kind of threw it into double coverage there. Weaver did on the inbound, and just a jump ball.
It's going to be Senator basketball as Carver crossing the timeline, passing it right. That is Potters. Potters now into the paint to Pistol. Pistol stepping back to Buckner and over to Carver. Deep three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Lakin Gullet. Gullet driving the floor, dribble drive into the paint, and the ball is blocked away and goes out. It's still Eastern Eagles basketball. And right at their own side of the floor, an opportunity here to take the lead back.
Yeah, if you're Coach King, you definitely want to see Gullet being aggressive here in the first quarter.
As Gullet throwing it in, and that is to Ward. Ward's shot and is up, no good, and into the hands of, let's see here, that is Wisman for Portsmouth West. Passing it left, that is Carver. Carver top of the key, back to Wisman. Keeping some motion here. Portsmouth West basketball at center court. Wisman over to Pistol, back to Wisman and into the paint. The shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good, and it's going to be Eastern basketball, rebounded by Kylie Weaver. Having a hard time controlling the ball. She's got to get it over across the timeline. She manages to do so. Now to Gullet. Gullet left side, looking for an open lady, throwing it now to Weaver. Weaver top of the key, drives up to the foul line, passing it back to three-point territory. Liberty Ward Gullett, left wing, double coverage. And now to Weaver. Weaver's shot is up short range, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Senators as we've got Wisman driving the floor, gets a shot up and count it. Wisman's going to get the 2. And let's see, the Senators have the lead, and the Eagles going to go to the line here. Excuse me, the Senators are going to go to the line here for one more as we got a substitution coming in for Eastern. That is Leah Rader. And also another substitution for Portsmouth West. That is going to be Riley Miller. So a couple substitutions here as we go to the line for one more. Old-fashioned three-point play is up and counted. 5-2 is the score here. Up on top of the Eastern Eagles are the Lady Senators. And that's going to go to Pistol, and then the free throw that followed that. Make that 2 on the night for her.
Nice job breaking the press there by Gullett and the Eagles.
Now Ward in the paint. Her shot is up to cut into the lead. No good. And that's where Portsmouth West is going to scoop it up and drive the floor into the paint, finding her three-point territory. The shot is up and in there by Carver. Adding on to this lead now. Portsmouth West starting to get a comfortable lead, may I add. 8-2 over the Lady Eagles. The shot is up in the paint there and count it by Liberty Ward. Eastern getting back on the board here as it is now 8-4. There took them a second to add the point there on the scoreboard, but finally they do so. And it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball at center court. That's Buckner. Buckner nearly backcourt, nearly stepped on across the timeline. The left side to, let's see, I believe that is Throckmorton as I have her, and that shot was up no good. And rebounded by Lakin Gullett. Gullett on the left side, and a push there being called. And it is going to be, it looks like it is on Throckmorton, and that will be her first foul, and I believe the team's second. So Eastern going to go to the sideline here for the inbound. Throws it into Gullett, left side, down the baseline, shifts back into three-point territory. That is Ward, passing it right to Denny. Denny in the three-pointer by Gullett is up and off the mark. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Portsmouth West basketball after the missed shot. And went for deep. Ryan just could not capitalize there.
Yeah, a little miss there.
As it's going to go back to the Senators. 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. The Lady Senators up on our Eastern Eagles, 8-4. Passing out to Throckmorton.
Zoned by the Eagles, gives up a layup there, but a miss.
Shot was up in the paint, no good, but however, a second chance also missed. And Eastern going to get the basketball out of bounds. And they're going to throw it in at the baseline as we have a substitution. Weaver checking back in for Eastern. So again, 8-4 is the score here. Only a few minutes left to go in the first. Lakin Gullett passing it down left to Weaver. Weaver driving the floor into the paint. Weaver's shot is up and blocked and into the hands of Buckner for Portsmouth West. Ball goes out of bounds. Last contact by the Eagles still in the hands of the Lady Senators.
Yeah, back to that last drive there. Coach King is out on the court complaining. Thought it was a foul, and I agree with him. I seen 2 or 3 arms in there reaching, and I thought they made some contact, but he didn't get the call.
As we got Buckner with the ball, crossing the timeline. Slowing down the tempo here, right side. A drive, top of the key, passes it left to Throckmorton and into the paint, and that shot was blocked away. But it looks like Portsmouth West, they're going to hold on to it. Last contact by the Lady Eagles, so throwing it in is going to be Wisman. And Wisman throwing it into Buckner right away, who goes for broke and cannot get it. And it is rebounded by Liberty Ward. Ward over to Weaver and into the paint. Her shot is up off the side of the rim, no good, but able to draw a foul. And Weaver's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job by Weaver there is going in, and she did get the call that time as Coach King was wanting on the previous drive.
Magic draw this time at the line for 2. The first shot is up by Weaver and in off the front, bounces back, and Weaver getting a free throw.
Yeah, gets the friendly roll there.
Now a 3-point lead back to a 1-possession lead for the Lady Senators. And to cut into it more here at the second shot, she got it. 8-6, close ball game here in the first quarter with 3:17 left to go in the first.
Eagles in a little bit of a zone on the defensive end.
All the way back near center court, that is Pistol. As she passes it left to Buckner. Get into the wing, and the ball is stripped free, and it's going to go to Eastern. Last possession by the Lady Senators. They're saying that Eastern didn't have a hand on it, so the Eagles going to get the ball back here, only down by 2 with 3:01 remaining in the first. As it's going to be into the hands of Ward. Ward passing it all the way down to Raider, and the ball stolen away there by the Lady Senators and into the hands of Carver. The deep shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. Defensive rebound by the Eagles. That was Raider on the rebound. As over to Weaver, the shot is up off the side, no good. And that one rebounded by Wisman with 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first. And a whistle blown, foul is going to be called, and I think they're saying that's 12, so that'd be Ward. So going to go to the line here for 2 and add on to this lead. At the line for the Lady Senators is Braley Pistol. As you see down there, Coach King giving some directions to Raider.
Missed the first one.
Missed first, and a substitution coming in for Portsmouth West. A first-time attendant, and this one looks like Riley Miller checking in. Up by 2, an opportunity to increase the lead to 3 with this shot, which is up and in there by Pistol. Her first point of the night.
Turnover by the Eagles.
Right away, may I add, right into their own side of the floor, passing it right and driving the court, and the shot is up and in there by Pistol. We were talking about how she had 1, now she has 3 in only a matter of seconds, and stolen away again. That was Pistol with the steal. The shot was up and no good, and Ward with the ball for the Eagles, passing it right, and a late call here. And we'll see what they're calling it on. It's going to be, I think they're saying that's number 4, so in that case it would be Riley Miller, and it's going to be her first and the team's 4th of the first quarter. Miller coming out already drawing 1 foul. Just looking for an open woman, passing it all the way down to the 3-point range to Raider. And now Ward, her shot is up off the mark, no good, but able to draw another West foul. And I think they're saying this one is going to be on 20, so that'd be Potters if that's so. It is, it's on Potters, and they're going to go to the line for 2, and at the line for the Eagles, Liberty Ward to cut into this Portsmouth West lead. 11-6 is the score. Was a 2-point deficit a moment ago, however, cutting into the lead, may I add, on top of a big steal by Portsmouth West. 2:02 left to go. The first shot was up and no good by Ward. And here comes her second opportunity, which will make this 11-7, pending the shot. And it is up and off the rim, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Ward, but quickly stolen away there by Portsmouth West, driving the paint. That is Buckner, and stolen away by the Eagles. That was Lakin Gullett with the steal. Wide open to Ward in the paint. Her layup is up and count it. What a drive there for the Eagles. I don't know, Ryan, I liked what I saw there, and I like that even more. Another steal.
Yeah, great job by the Eagles defense.
And a deep shot is up off the back of the rim and no good as it goes up to the top of the backboard. 11-8 now is the score. And we got ourselves a Portsmouth West substitution.
So far, the Eagles are 0 for 4 from the three-point line, so Coach King would like to see a couple of those fall in here soon.
That was Wisman checking back in for Portsmouth West. As we got Carver, top of the key. Ball is free, passing it down to Lakin Gullett. Gullett in the paint. Her shot is up and count it. Lakin Gullett, 4 points on the night for her. And this is only a 1-point ball game, just like that.
Yeah, turnovers on both ends, and there's a missed 3 by the Senators.
Missed 3, and it's going to go out of bounds. Eastern basketball. And it's crazy, Ryan, how the momentum of this game just continues to swing in different directions.
Yeah, back and forth here in the first.
As we've got Weaver with the throw in, and that one's going to be stolen away, and that one was just a miscue for the Eagles. On the left side, that is Carver, and now to Buckner. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go to Eastern. Both teams racking up the turnovers.
Yeah, respectively, Eastern that I've got unofficially for 7 and the Senators for 8 here in the first quarter. So
neck and neck.
Yeah, right there. The coaches, I'm sure, are not going to be happy with that.
Turnovers definitely playing a factor here. 53.1 remaining in the first quarter. The Senators up by 1 on the Eagles. As Weaver crossing the timeline. Weaver shifts right now, goes towards center. And throwing it into the paint there, but the ball is blocked away and wound up in the hands of Potters. And it's going to be a long-range 2 here. The shot is up and in for Carver. 2 on the board for her, throwing it in, and it's going to go to the Eagles here, and it's going to be Eastern basketball, but the ball is free, and another steal there by Potters. 2 in a row. And adding on to the turnover count, 20 seconds, up by 3. And directing traffic, the Eastern coaches here, trying to get them to get in the defensive formation. As right side, that's Buckner, and a 3-point shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good, but an offensive rebound right there. That's where Eastern needs to get the defensive rebound.
Yeah.
And the deep 3 at the end of the quarter is up, and it is no good. 13-10 is the score. Portsmouth West up on the Eastern Eagles here on the game, and streaming live courtesy of Total Media Sports. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Back here at Eastern High School, and shout out to whoever's DJing here playing some Aha. You're going here into the second quarter, 8 minutes on the clock, and the Lady Senators up on the Eastern Eagles by a score of 13-10. Aiden Milliken, Ryan Vogelmore here with you. And Ryan, the first quarter we were talking about, it was basically down to one thing, turnovers.
Yep, and not the ones you eat either.
Oh, no, not the good ones that you can get over at Arby's, unfortunately. Left side, that is Gullet, and the shot was up in the paint, and drawing a foul was Lakin Gullet. That's not Gullet, excuse me, that's Weaver. She's going to go to the line for 2, and the foul is going to be called. Did you see the number on that one, Ryan?
Did not catch who that was. Sorry.
So at the line for 2, that is Weaver. Her first shot is up and in. That is her third made free throws. We have it here. An opportunity to make that 4, cutting into the lead. It's now 13-11. Shot is up and got it. And I believe that makes her perfect, actually, from the free throw line. At least 4 for 4 for her personally. As it's going to go to Senders and stolen away by Lakin Gullet, maybe, but stolen right back and stolen back again. How about that? Steal after steal. There's 3 or 4 turnovers just in the course of a few seconds there, as it's going to be Eastern basketball. Liberty Ward over to Weaver. Weaver top of the key. Now to Gullet and to Weaver.
I like the patience here by the Eagles in this possession. Let's see what they can get.
Weaver's shot is up off the board, no good, and it's going to go to the Senators. Not able to capitalize there. 7:23, 13-12 is the score. 1-point lead for Portsmouth West. As Carver passing it over, gets the ball back, top of the key, being covered by Gullet, and also looks like in on the coverage there's Denny.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job in their zone, the Eagles that they're running, which has created those 11 turnovers so far unofficially.
They're sticking to it. It seems like they've been in the zone pretty much since the opening buzzer here, and it's worked out for them, well, you could say well defensively for the most part, as it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball, their own side. Throws it into, that is Buckner, and into the paint. The shot is up and count it. And at the line for one more is going to be Wisman. She gets the 2.
Yeah, Raider just got caught in a bad spot there, and she wrapped her arms up around the shoulder area, and the girl muscled her way through and got the and one opportunity.
And a 3-point play with a 3-point lead. The shot is up and make that a 4-point lead. And the score is now 16-12. Still plenty of time here to go in the first half, and plenty of time overall for the Eastern Eagles to work with. All they got to do, Ryan, is continue showing that patience you were talking about.
Yeah. We broke the press there pretty easily. Well, then we turned it over.
Quick turnover for the Eagles, and it's into the hands of the Senators. Right side, going to drive the baseline to the wing. The shot is up and spins around the rim. No good. Rebounded by Weaver, and it's still going to remain with the Eagles after the block there by the Senators. 6:42 left to go here in the second quarter. And again, shout out to all those joining us here on the stream tonight. I know we normally get some pretty good numbers for these Eastern Eagles streams. Talking about a community that really comes out for their team, and that is one thing that I've really admired when it comes to Eastern. As right side, and the ball is free. Ward had possession of it, but a timeout called there before the jump ball situation, and it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take it with them as the Lady Eagles regroup on the game. Streaming live, Total Media Sports, back in 30 seconds.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Back here at Eastern High School, 6.5 minutes left to go here after the timeout was called by Coach King and the Lady Eagles. And if you're Coach King, Ryan, what are you telling the Eagles right now?
You know, just relax here, calm down, and work it around and get a good open shot, preferably around the rim area, as they've been successful so far. Three-pointers were 0 for 4 that I've got. And so, you know, if you're him, you want to get the ball near the basket.
And that's Ward passing over, and it is blocked and was into the hands of Carver. But the ball goes out of bounds, it appears, and it's going to be Eastern basketball. 2 turnovers right there in a row.
Yeah.
And Eastern going to capitalize. They get the ball back off of a close call, and that's Gullett right at the line.
So yeah, she got lucky here. If her heel would have come down, it could have been a backcourt violation.
It was pretty close to it from this angle. And the ball stolen away here, and yet another steal for Portsmouth West. And that's where they've excelled right here, is in terms of steals. And a long shot is up. Looks like it was just at the line for 2 and no good. And going to be a rebound into the paint. That shot is up. Also missed. A third opportunity coming. That shot is up, blocked, and into the hands of Gullett. The Eagles got the ball. Left side to Ward. Ward in the paint. Her shot is up, short range, and in and out. No good. That was close.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to make it.
That one was halfway down and popped right back out, didn't it?
Yeah. It's like that one golf shot I saw in the Masters. I think it was Tiger Woods, and a long three-point shot there by Buckner. It went into the hole and then popped right out of the hole. And the ball is going to be stolen away here by the Senators. The Buckner, and into the hands right there of Ward. Right side. As Ward passing it left, that is Weaver. And a long shot is up off the rim, no good. And I believe they still are yet to get a successful three-pointer, Ryan.
Yeah, 0 for 5 is what I've got.
As we got a substitution here, as Jaden Pope checking in for Eastern, and coming in for Portsmouth West is going to be Wisman. As stepping out for the Lady Eagles is going to be Rader. She's going to take a seat. Eastern their own side of the floor to Gullett in the paint. Spins back, some defensive coverage here, and passes it over to Denny. And a long shot is up and count it.
Nice catch and shoot right there. Good pass by Deddy.
Long range 2 there for the Eagles, and that was Ward. So cutting into the lead, and that is the 6th point there for Ward. She's got 6, all from the field, may I add. The long three-pointers up and no good. And ball comes down. Aggressive there was those Lady Senators, just could not hold on to it. And a call there by the officials. And again, the score is now 19-14 with 4:48 left to go here in the first half. I will say this about the first half, Ryan, and I don't know about you, but Seems like it's been a relatively slow-paced first half for what we've been used to, at least us personally.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have that with this type of game, and I'd say if you're Coach King, this is what you want. You want to slow it down a little bit, be a little more methodical on the offense.
And Gullett, her shot is up and got it. Lakin Gullett, and she got 3.
Yeah, big deep breath as she came off the court on the timeout by who was it? The Senators?
I believe so. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And like that, it's back to a 1-possession lead. And Eastern again knocking on the door, Ryan. We're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, Coach Darren King hyped up after that 3 as they was 0 for 5 up until that point. And credit Lakin Gullett, keep shooting until one goes in. And she got that one to fall, making it a 2-point ball game with, 4:34 to go in the second.
Yep. Both teams here in the huddle, and Eastern still definitely in this, that's for sure. I mean, Portsmouth West has been able to hold on to the lead. At times, it's been far from a comfortable lead for them, but I will say they've been able to hold on. The biggest key right now for the Eagles is going to be holding on to the ball.
Yeah, well, what I like to see is, if you can keep this within a couple possession ball game till you get into that fourth quarter with this zone defense, then you can switch up to a man if you have to, if you're the Eagles.
Right, as we go top of the key, trying to spin back here. Here on the coverage is Gullett. It's going to be into the hands of Carver for the Lady Senators, and close to the out of bounds was Carver. Buckner thrown into the paint to Carver. Her three-pointers up off the front of the rim, bounces out, no good. Rebounded by Denny for the Eagles.
Smallest girl on the court got the rebound. Nice job.
Ward, and it looks like Gullett on the left side trying to strip away, but she holds on to that.
And she's fouled.
She's able to draw the foul. She's going to the line here, and a chance to tie this one up if she can get both.
Yeah, that was a nice job. As I thought for a split second there, 2 of them was on and might get a jump ball, but she's able to rip through and draw the contact on the jump shot.
Going to the line for 2. Her shot's off the back, no good. So we got a substitution for Portsmouth West. Potter's checking back in. 19-17 score. 4 minutes even left to go here in the first half. Gullett misses both free throws, unfortunately.
Yeah, big free throws we needed there.
Gullett, normally one of the better shooters for the Lady Eagles, however, just could not capitalize on that foul opportunity. And 2 points there for the Lady Senators. That's Ava Potters.
Yeah, and that was too easy. They got right down the court. Nice open pass right there on the block, and she's up and scores it.
It's going to be Eastern basketball, throwing it in all the way down to Pope. Pope over to, that is Weaver, and the ball is stolen away once again. And here's the drive, and nearly into the hands of Gullett, but it's going to go instead. That was Carver who was able to hold on to it for him and keep it within the Portsmouth West Senators range. That's going to go here into the paint. The shot is up, spins back. The shot was no good, and the ball is going to be into the hands of the Lady Eagles. That's Weaver. Weaver trying to spin off, crossing the timeline. Right side to Lakin Gullett. Gullett at the foul line. A three-point shot is up by Ward. No good. And Portsmouth West with the rebound and a steal here. Yes, sir. That's Denny with a steal. And the shot is up and in there, and that's Liberty Ward. Ward leading the team in scoring. She's got 8 on the night, Ryan.
Nice.
21-19, a 2-point lead for the Lady Senators with 2:50 left to go in the first half. Continuing with the zone here, looks like.
Yeah, the Eagles just keep clawing their way back up out of the hole.
Ball goes out of bounds, and Eastern gets the ball. It was on the foot, and it's going to be it's going to be a substitution as we've got Rader checking in.
Yeah, respectfully, each team, I've got 17 for the Eagles and 16 for the Senators, and now on turnovers.
And it's still going to remain with the Eagles. Looked like maybe we had a hand in on it, but they're not calling it, thankfully.
Yeah.
An opportunity here to continue to cut into this lead, maybe tie it up, possibly even take the lead. That'd be great. That's throwing it down. It's going to be stolen away. You can't take it like that, unfortunately. Ball in the paint left side, and the shot is up and in. That's Carver with 2 more. Make that 4 on the night for her from the field, plus a three-pointer. So with that being said, she's got 7.
And then another foul by the Senators. Coach Howell's not happy with that. That's their 4th. So 1 more for them, and the Eagles will be shooting for the rest of the quarter.
23-19. Down by 4 of the Lady Eagles. Just throwing it in now to Gullett. Gullet, top of the key, moving left, holding on to it. Gullet's long two is up, and she got it.
Pin jumper, I like that.
It worked.
Yeah.
So 23-21, and the ball is going to be deflected, but still with the Senators, and a rebound and another opportunity here. Very close to an Eastern steal. Shots up off the front of the rim, no good. And another opportunity, this time able to draw a foul. And the Lady Senators are going to go to the line, and they're saying that foul is on Liberty Ward.
Yeah, it's what, third and fourth chance opportunities there by the Senators as the Eagles couldn't get their hands on a rebound that they needed.
And at the line for two here, up by two. First shot is up and in by Braley Pistol. Her second time as I have it here at the free throw line. Her second made free throw as well, may I add.
Yeah, they are 4 out of 5 so far.
Pistol's second shot is up, around the rim, no good. And after the rebound, the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball.
Yeah.
I thought they had a hand in on it. I was just wanting to be sure. And the officials having a conversation over here at the baseline, just at the out of bounds line.
I think they're going to switch this.
We'll see. I think they are.
No, they're not.
No, because I'll say she had a hand in on it, looked like. At least from my point of view, it looked like
I
she
thought
had
it went
a hand.
off the Eagles.
That's what I'm saying. Looks like she had a hand, but it doesn't matter anyway. The Eagles
Get
steal
it right back.
There's Gullet, left side. Passing it in. The jump shot is up from the wing. No good, but able to come up with it and battle for the ball. Strips down. Possession arrow, Portsmouth West. Talk about some aggression, though, there. And that, again, I'm going to give a shout out here. That's Raider, Leah Raider. As we've got Carver here, top of the key. Right side. And now to Throckmorton. Center court now. It's going to be with the Lady Senators still. This is Carver. Over to Buckner, now right. Keeping some motion going here. We got about 1:15 left to go in the first half. Spins away. Her shot is up, and that was a good move. I'll give her credit where it's due. It's up and in for Haley Carver. She's got 6 on the night. The shot is up there by Leah. She could not get it, and it's going to be taken away by the Eagles, by the Senators. The shot is up and in for Braley Pistol. So adding on to this lead now, all of a sudden, it's a 7-point differential, 28-21, a football score. The shot is up, and it is in for the Lady Eagles. That's Liberty Ward with 2 more.
Yeah, she keeps scoring. She's keeping the Eagles right in this ball game.
Ward is in the double-digit mark now. She is now at 10 points in this game, all coming from the field. And left side over to Carver and to Buckner. 20 seconds left to go here. The ball goes out, and it's still going to be with Portsmouth West. Do you think they're just going to try to maybe run the clock out at this point?
Yeah, I think you want to try to run the clock out if you're Coach Howe and the Senators.
And Pope checking in for Eastern. Coming in for Portsmouth West is going to be Riley Miller.
Like I said, you know, if you're the Eagles, if you can maintain this zone until you get into the fourth quarter, maybe go to a man and see what their pressure can do.
And the ball is going to be stolen away, and it is over to, that is Weaver. And a shot here by Gullet with only 12 seconds left, no good. And there's a trip up there on the other side. Of course, nothing called on that. A drive here, passing it left, goes out of bounds. And Eastern's going to have a chance to maybe do something here with 4.6, down 28-23 to cut into this lead before halftime.
Yeah, 20 turnovers apiece unofficially is what I've got for both teams.
That's definitely been the tail of this one overall.
Yeah.
As Ward throws it to Gullet, and the clock is going to run out here with this three-point shot. It's up and no good. And so it's going to be 28-23 here at halftime. Stay tuned, folks, here on the stream and also listening in on the game, 95.9 and 660 AM. Ryan and I are going to have some halftime stats and more coming your way in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Back here at Eastern High School, and we're getting ready to start the second half. Ryan, real quick, going to give you some team statistics. Also, shout out to the Eastern High School concession stand. Some phenomenal popcorn we've been eating here. But Ryan, go ahead. What do you got?
Yeah, I got for the Eagles from inside the three-point line, 2-point field goal percentage. They are shooting 53%, which is a good number, but we're only shooting 14% from the three-point line. We are shooting 50% from the free throw line. And but the biggest nemesis is 21 turnovers for our Eagles. For the Senators, they're shooting 50% from the 2-point field goal. And for 3-point field goal percentage, 18%. and they're shooting 66% from the free throw line.
And also in terms of scoring, got some individual scoring. We're going to go through the rest. We'll save for the end of the game. But we got Liberty Ward so far. Liberty has 10. Lakin Gullett not far behind her with 9. And that brings up majority of the scoring here for Eastern. Plus we got Weaver with 4 accounted for. And all those for Weaver were from the free throw line. So we're getting ready to start the game back up here.
Yeah, the Eagles are right within striking distance, 28-23. You know, if they can keep up this zone defense and get into the fourth, like I keep saying, and maybe switch it up to a man and a little bit of a pressure and see what could happen.
As Gullett going to start the second half with the ball. Gullett to Ward. Ward looking, but hold on to it. Moves, top of the key. Now to Gullett on the right side. Gullett sets back the foul line. Her jumper's up, no good, and into the hands of the Lady Eagles. Ward with her own jump shot. It's up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Eastern basketball. So Eastern with a couple big opportunities there, but it's going to go back to them with the out of bounds. So able to at least avoid a turnover here.
Yeah.
As Ward over to Gullett. Now to Weaver, right side. Weaver's just back, and a call here, double dribble being called on the Eastern Eagles.
Yeah, I seen that from up here. I didn't know if he'd call her or not, but yeah, she unfortunately double dribbled.
It's going to be Portsmouth West basketball with a 28-23 lead. Clock running, 7.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. With the ball top of the key there, that is Pistol. Pistol over to Buckner, and the ball goes into the paint, and it is going to go out of bounds. It's going to remain with Portsmouth West. Last contact by the Eagles. As throwing it in at the baseline is going to be Wisman. Wisman throws left side to Buckner. Buckner over to Carver from deep three-point range.
Yeah, she was open there. I thought she was going to fire, didn't you, Hayden?
Oh, I thought right there. I mean, that would have been a great opportunity if you ask me. And we got Pistol, top of the key, spins back, looking, throws it right, and that's to Carver. Carver to Wisman. And back to Carver here. And she's going to have a call here. It's going to be on the Eagles. That's going to be a hold, and that's going to be Weaver. So another foul called here, and this one's going to be contested on the floor. 6:48 left to go in the third quarter, and yet to see a score here, Ryan.
Yeah, a minute and about 20 seconds now into this third quarter.
As Carver throws it into the paint and some pressure.
I thought that was a walk, but they didn't call it.
And it's going to go to Eastern. The ball goes out of bounds, and it did look like the deflection was from one of the Lady Senators. So it is going to go back to the Eagles here, and that is Ward with the ball, and she's going to drive it left side, look to pass, but the ball's stripped away. It's going to go out of bounds.
It'll stay with the Eagles.
As we have Weaver throwing it in their own side of the floor.
Yeah, if you're Coach King, you want to play right here, get something at the rim, I would think, but no, they throw it out to Gullett.
And Gullett spins back, her shot's up, and she got it. Thing of beauty there by Lakin Gullett. They're saying her foot was right on the line. It's going to be for 2.
Yeah, that's that spinning jumper, man. That's a hard thing to do, and she's hit a couple of those.
Gavin, I know you're right next to me, man. That's a highlight reel play right there. Got Gavin Potts here running the stream, man. That one right there, someone needs to clip that. Someone needs to clip that. I know someone out there has the capability to do it. Man, if you're out there watching, get on it. Get on it. As we've got the Lady Senators with the ball, that is going to be Carver. Carver passing it right to Pistol. Over to Buckner.
Yeah, and so far,
and it looks like they are going to call the blocking foul on them.
So far, the Senators are scoreless here in the third quarter, and the Eagles, with one field goal.
So down by 3, 5:49 left to go. Eagles cutting into the lead with that beautiful play by Lakin Gullett. The jumper from the foul line is up, however, and in by Wisman. Make that 7 on the night for her. And the ball is going to be stolen away right away by the Senators and goes out of bounds and will remain with Portsmouth West as Liberty Ward trying to steal it there but could not hold on. 5-point lead now for Portsmouth West. Looking, throws to her right. And over to Carver. Carver now throwing it right to Pistol. Pistol looking, now it's top of the key. I got Buckner, and now it's going to be stolen away by the Eagles, and that is Weaver with the ball. Weaver driving in the wing of baseline, and her pass over. Her shot is up and no good by Lakin Gullett. And the ball is going to be stripped away, and opportunity here to steal it. Weaver does come up with the steal, and the baseline, the paint. Her shot is up, no good. And right there was an opportunity for Eastern to cut into it, Ryan. It just could not get it. And the shot is up and in there for the Lady Senators. 2 more on the night for Macy Wisman.
Yeah, just a lot of blown misses there by the Eagles. They do get a foul here on the Senators.
And we've got a couple substitutions checking in as we got to see here. That is number 11, Throckmorton, and number 15 checking in, to my estimation for the first time, Graceland Bigham. It's going to be Ward with the ball for the Eagles, having a hard time handling it as she passes it left to Weaver. Weaver passing it, now that's Raider. And that's the Gullett left side, long range 2. It's up off the back, no good. Rebounded there by Deddy. And the ball's going to be stolen away and give the steal there to Bigham. And in the paint, her shot is up, and it's going to be blocked and stolen away by the Eagles. That's Raider again. Raider, and that is going to be over to Gullett. Gullett right side. And the 3-point shot is up, no good, and almost an offensive rebound. It's going to go out of bounds and into the hands of the Eastern Eagles, as it looks like we had Carver get a hand in on it. So Eastern with an opportunity here, it looks like, Ryan.
Yeah, they keep getting second and third opportunities here in this third quarter. Hopefully they can capitalize on a couple of these.
As throw it in. It's going to be Gullett on the right side.
I thought she was going to spin and shoot that one, too.
We almost had ourselves another highlight. As Ward looking, and the ball is going to be stripped away. Jump ball, and I think it's going to be possession Eagles. I'm almost certain of it.
Yeah, they got the ball to start the third.
So it's going to be Portsmouth West with the possession arrow instead. 32-25, up by 7. Clock running, 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. As we have Throckmorton with the ball looking, and it's going to be stolen away. And the steal is by Raider. Raider to Ward, and now we got Weaver with it. Weaver trying to foul line. A 3-pointer by Lakin Gullett. Got it! Oh, boy. Lakin Gullett with a long-range 3-point missile into the bucket. As we got ourselves a substitution, Pope checking in for Eastern, and coming out is going to be Raider. Man, 3:41, 32-28, and Eastern by no stretch of the imagination is out of this. The 3-point shot there by the Senators is up, no good, as it's going to go out of bounds. Eastern basketball.
Wow. The turnovers just piling up still for both teams.
As we've got Ward throwing it in by the Portsmouth West bench to Gullett. Gullett, and that one is going to be stolen away right away, and that's going to be Wisman credited with the steal. As Wisman has it left side, double coverage. Gullett almost had a hand in on that, and into the paint, spins back, passing it back. And a 3-point shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Eastern Eagles basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Grace should have probably just turned and put that one up. There was no one really on her. Instead, she kicked it back out for the long 3.
So Eastern gets it, and it's going to be Weaver with the ball over to Gullett onto the left side. Gullett facing some double coverage right away, and the ball is going to go over to Weaver, and Ward was calling for it, but she is at least able to draw the foul.
Yeah, good job by Gullett to avoid that double team there. Force the ball through, get it to Weaver, and Weaver drives in. They are going to call it on the floor, though.
All right, so it's going to be Eastern basketball with 3:01 left to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be Eastern with the basketball, passing it over, could not hold on to it. That was Pope, the intended woman on it, but could not reel it in. So it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball, and yet another turnover.
Yeah, and that one was basically unforced.
As we got Carver, top of the key, passing it right. That is Pistol. Oh, looks like there was a reach there, but they didn't call that.
Let them play a little bit, Hayden.
Oh, yeah, I am. It's like that Piketon game we had was it 2 nights ago?
Yeah, no.
I don't think that guy's anywhere in sight.
Well, he's still whistling.
Hey, he's probably all the way over back in the oven right now. As throws it in, and it's going to be Eastern basketball. Gulleton looks like the ball is free. Could not hold on to it, and that's Throckmorton with the steal. Throckmorton going to have left side. The ball's going to be stolen back away by the Eagles, and that's Gullet. Gullet in the paint. Her shot's up. No good. Nothing called on that. It's going to be Portsmouth West basketball as Pistol with the ball. Pistol driving, not passing it, and is able to at least draw an Eagle foul.
You know, if you just looking at the turnovers, if either team would eliminate half of them, they're winning this game by a wide margin.
As it looks like Pistol's going to be at the line so far tonight. Pistol has made 2 successful free throws. Make that 3. As we have a substitution coming in for Portsmouth West, Buckner checking back into the game, and stepping out is going to be Carver.
Well, she made that one, didn't she?
Second shot is up, and nothing but net there by Pistol. Eastern Eagles basketball. Ward on the right side. Double coverage right away over to Weaver. Weaver on the right to Ward. We're going to drive up into the wing, and the ball is stripped away. And where is the call on that?
That was a foul. I mean, we had a good bird's eye view of that, but that girl had both arms on top of her, and unfortunately, it is a turnover by the Eagles, but I don't agree with that one. Should have been whistled a foul.
I don't know about that one. It's going to be a no call, and it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball as Buckner passing it right to Throckmorton. Throckmorton into the paint, facing some pressure. She gets there, and it's going to be stolen away by Ward, who's immediately tripped up. And Lee's going to get a foul out of that one, it looks like, and it's going to be a push. I think they're saying that the foul was on. It was.
Yeah.
So 34-28, a minute 43 left to go in the third quarter.
Anybody's ball game, Hayden.
At this point, for sure. As we have Gullet. They need to get it over. And that is Ward, who's driving, crossing the timeline. Definitely not pretty to get there. And right away stolen by Carver. And a whistle is going to be blown. And a foul is going to be called. And that foul is going to be on Ward. Eastern right there. Ward had it, looked like, just could not hold on to ball handling being a little bit of an issue, you could say, with the Eagles.
Yeah, for both teams. I got them unofficially 30 turnovers apiece.
Apiece. 30 even for both.
Apiece, yes.
Oh, good.
They just keep going back and forth.
Whoa. And it's going to be Buckner throwing it in, and the whistle blow is going to be a jump ball. Side to the jump ball. It is going to be possession Eastern. For real this time. I didn't want to get people's hopes up again.
As Ward's going to get a breather here, and Leah Rader comes in for her.
Yeah, well, I lied. As throwing it in for the Lady Senators is going to be Wispin. And a timeout is going to be called, and they're going to go ahead and take the full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the game. Minute 22 left to go. 34-28 is the score. Portsmouth West on top. Also streaming on the Total Media Sports YouTube. Back in 30 seconds.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Back here at Eastern High School, a minute 22 left to go in the third. 34-28, Portsmouth West on top. Also, we mentioned Gavin Potts a moment ago. Shout out as well, Daniel Schumacher, the man down on the floor with the camera right now for our live streams. These guys make our Eastern broadcast possible. They're here week in, week out. Gavin even going pretty much the entire length of the state football tournament with Eastern. So you got to see some good football.
Heck yeah, that's a good ride to have, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's had quite the run here with Eastern, getting to see state tournament games, regional finals against Danville. Gavin's definitely had it made in that regard.
Oh, dude, it was fun.
I don't know if you heard him. He said it was fun. as it's going to be Portsmouth West basketball. 2-point shot is up and in by Wisman.
That's 3 straight field goals for the Senators.
As we got Weaver with the ball all the way down. Clock running down on them there. They had to get past before the 10 seconds were called, and Gullen got the shot up, and there was going to be a foul. Looks like the foul came after she made the shot. So it is going to be on the Senators. And that, of course, brings them to both, as we see it over here, 4 fouls apiece so far here in the third quarter.
Got to get it in.
She throws it over and to the right side, and that is Gullett. Gullett's jumper is up off the back of the rim. No good. Ball's free. And right there, you could have had it. And it is going to be Eastern basketball, it looks like. Going to be a jump ball. And regardless, possession arrow Eastern. Is the third time a charm? Yes, it is, because Portsmouth West had the ball last. So this time I know for a fact they've got the jump ball right. For those keeping track at home. Make a game out of how many times I mess up the jump ball possession. As the ball's going to be stolen right away by the Lady Senators. And this one's going to be heaved down into the paint. The shot's up. No good, and a very close call there. Definitely could have had that one. The ball's free. Another jump ball. Portsmouth West basketball, 40.9 left to go. Up 36-28. And, well, Ryan, so far, what are you seeing out there here? A couple wrong moves, you could say, mess ups.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here and there. But you're still within striking distance if you're the Eagles.
Spins back. The shot is up off the front. No good. Ball's free. Going to get another chance. Hook shot. And it's no good. And a third chance. They're going to drive the baseline. Passing it back. Gullet keeping it inbounds. But guess what? Portsmouth West basketball. They get the shot up. And it'll go out of bounds. Eastern with the ball with 23.5 remaining in the third. As it's going to be Eastern basketball. It's going to, looks like it was kicked out of bounds. It's going to still be with Eastern. Only a second taken off the clock. 36-28.
Quick passes here out of this defense by the Senators if you're the Eagles.
Trying to spin out of it, but Portsmouth West has an answer. We got
there it is,
Gullet
open.
And wide open, but no. And there's going to be a steal for the Lady Senators. Kind of underthrew that pass, you could say. As it's going to be into the paint. Shots up off the front. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds with 0.4 remaining. And that's pretty much the quarter. And you can see right there, Coach King's getting hot.
Don't do anything stupid here. 0.4, you don't want to foul anybody on a shot attempt here.
Coach King letting them have it. And at the buzzer, the shot's up the front of the rim. No good. 36-28 is the score heading into the fourth and final quarter. The Portsmouth West Lady Senators on top of our Eagles on the game and on Total Media Sports. Back in 1 minute.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
As we got the fourth quarter coming your way here from Eastern High School, 36-28 is the score. 8 minutes back on the clock. And a last chance here for the Lady Eagles, down by 8, Ryan. And we've been talking about it, and I'm sure those listening and watching may be getting a little tired of us talking about it, but it's just legitimately been one of those things, 30-plus turnovers for each side.
Yeah, it's just been a turnover game, unfortunately. But the Eagles here within striking distance of the Senators in this fourth quarter.
This is going to be Eastern basketball. That is Denny.
Oh, she double dribbled.
And they're going to call a double dribble right away.
Yeah, I think she forgot she'd picked up her dribble.
So it's going to be, again, 7:48 left to go. 36-28 is the score. And we've got Carver with the ball for Portsmouth West. As we've got Pistol right side over to Buckner. Her deep shot is up. No good. That was a close call. It's going to be rebounded by the Eagles. As we got Raider with it, passing it over, and that is Gullett. Gullett driving into the paint. Raider back to Gullett. Gullett top of the key, passing it right. That is Weaver. Weaver's shot is up and count it. Oh, yeah. Weaver. 36-30, a 6-point lead.
That was a rainbow two-pointer, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Long range, too, may I add. These girls got some range to them when it comes to shooting, especially those long-range twos we've been seeing. As it's going to be rebounded by the Lady Senators at center court, and it's going to be a long three ball, and it's up, no good. Ball's free, and a late call there as Denny had her hands on the ball. And they're going to have a call on Portsmouth West late here.
Yeah, travel on the Senators there, Hayden.
Move the pivot foot, 36-30. 6:51 left to go in the fourth. And Ryan, you and I continue to emphasize this. It's still anyone's game.
Yeah, definitely anyone's game. The Eagles can get right back. See, you can't do that there. No.
And the ball nearly tripped up, but she's able to stay on her 2 feet as Wisman throwing it right. The three ball is up and no good. And it's going to be rebounded there by Weaver. Weaver dribble drives in the paint, and right there, could not hold on to it. We're going to have ourselves a jump ball, I think. We are. It's going to be a jump ball here.
So I don't know. Is that a turnover?
Well, we got possession arrow, Portsmouth West.
Yeah.
Yet another one. 6:25 left to go. One thing's for sure. Timeout turnovers, Boston Eastern's defense just needs to continue to hold. They've been doing very well so far, sticking to a zone right now, 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Coach King, Darren King there. Stay with that zone until 3-4 minutes to go. It's a 6-point ball game. I don't blame him one bit for staying in it.
3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. The shot is up, and it's going to be no good. Second chance rolls just out, no good, and it's going to be 36-30 still. As with the ball that is going to be Gullett on the right side for Eastern, their side of the floor, over to Raider, and the shot is up, way off the mark, no good, and right to Potters for the Senators, and Potters over to Pistol. Pistol driving in the paint, shots up, layups up, it's good. And make that, as I got it here, we got 9 points on the night for Pistol. And a timeout is going to be called by the Eastern Eagles. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the game and Total Media Sports back in 1 minute. 5:38 left to go. Senators up 38-30.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home. Learn from the best and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours. 38-30 is the score. The Portsmouth West Senators on top of the Eastern Lady Eagles. Girls basketball action here at Eastern High School tonight. 5:36 left to go in the contest. And the ball nearly stolen away there once again by the Senators, but Eastern holding on to it. The deflection going out of bounds, throwing it in. Liberty Ward at the baseline at the opposite end. Course length to go. As that's Gullett, left side to Denny. And the shot is going to be pass over, and it's going to go out of bounds. And another turnover, Portsmouth West basketball with 5:28 left.
Yeah, if you're Coach King, if we don't come away with a win here, you're going to watch this film, and you're going to see a lot of missed opportunities for the Eagles to pull this game out and win it.
Carver with the ball, moving right. It's going to be back to Carver at the foul line. We have 3 ball shots up, and it is in there by Buckner. And neither team have made a lot of three-pointers tonight. However, getting one there. And the ball is going to be nearly stolen away, and they're going to call a jump ball here. And it's going to be possession arrow Eastern now. 41-30 is the score. Just a little over 5 minutes left to go in the game, Ryan. Now 11-point deficit.
Got to have quick, crisp passes out of this defense by the Senators if you're the Eagles.
As we got Weaver with it, ball going out. And a foul is going to be, it's going to be still with the Eagles.
Yeah, the fans are wanting a foul.
They're calling for one, didn't get it.
No.
4:56 left to go. As with the inbound, that's Gullett. Gullett now over to Weaver on the left. Weaver, and that one is going to stay inbounds, and looks like it's going to go to Portsmouth West again.
Well,
got another whistle blown here. A timeout's being called here by Eastern, looks like. And we'll see what they take. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here for a moment. 4:45 left to go in the fourth quarter, 41-30. And Ryan, at this rate, the game's starting to get a little closer to out of reach for the Eagles, but still not completely out of it.
yeah, you just got to hope you can get a couple defensive stops, take care of the ball on our end of the court, get a good shot, then get back down, play defense on the other end, and try to get another stop. But just the turnovers alone for the Eagles, I've got unofficially for 37 for them, and the Senators 34.
Not too far, 3 turnover differential there with 4:45 left to go. Portsmouth West basketball with the inbound is Carver. Carver looks top of the key, passing it into Potters. And over to Carver again, now right side to Buckner. Buckner moves in and into the paint, and it's going to be loose, and it's going to stay with the Senators. And Coach King,
we got lucky there, didn't we, Hayden? Because
yeah.
I thought there should have been a foul probably on Ward, as Coach King pointed to his head. Be smart there, you know. Don't pick up something you don't need to pick up.
You see almost a look of relief on his face there a moment ago, but the shot was up and in there by, that is Wisman, and she's going to go to the line for one more.
Well, she made that one.
Wisman did.
Yeah.
So it's 43-30, and that's line for an old-fashioned three-point play. And the shot is up, Rainbow, and got it.
She's had a good game for the Portsmouth West, hasn't she?
She's got what I have here, 7 points, I believe. Also
Quiet
a handful.
7.
Yeah, but quiet 7, but I will say a lot of turnovers as well. And that shot was up and in for the Eagles. And give that to the Pope.
Down by 12 points here, the Eagles. Still, 4 minutes and 18 seconds left is a lot of time in a ball game, especially the way this one's going seesaw back and forth with the turnovers, I should say, not the score.
And Bingham checking back in. Pope goes to the line for one more. Her shot's up off the back, no good. Still a 12-point lead for Portsmouth West, 44-32. Only 4 minutes remaining in this one. As we've got Carver with the basketball. Carver at the top.
Eagles still sticking to that zone defense.
And we got Buckner moving left, going to go into the wing. Some double coverage here, falls down with it.
Jump ball.
And they were going to give the possession error to the Eagles too. So with 4:01 left to go, Eastern with the ball. Over to Lake and Gullett. Short range inbound over to Weaver. Weaver back to Gullett. As Gullett crossing the timeline, passing it now, that's Denny. And over to Ward, her
Nice
hook shot is
floater.
up, and a beautiful shot by Liberty Ward. 12 on the night for her. And now a 10-point lead, and a timeout's going to be called, a 30-second timeout here by the Senators. And since we got some commercials we need to play, we're going to play a 30-second commercial break here on the game and Total Media Sports. Back in 30 seconds.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they're your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Coming out of that timeout, 44-34 is the score. Portsmouth West on top of the Eastern Eagles with 3:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hayden Milliken, Ryan Vogelmore here with you, and throwing it in to Carver. Carver holding on to it and trying to kill some time here. Carver moves left side over to Buckner.
So it looks like the Senators are going to try to do a little stall ball here and make the Eagles come out of that zone and guard them.
They're going to have to at this point.
Yeah.
Passing it right, and of course no shot clock. They can take up as much time as humanly possible as Carver passing it left, just keeping some fluid motion going. Carver looks like Eastern now, looks like they're a man, and passing it, and the ball
There's
is
a
up, and
turnover.
a nice turnover there, but it's going to be a whistle last second. And are they calling that on the Eagles?
Well, they called a jump ball. The Eagles caught it, which was a steal, but then credit the West girl for coming up and grabbing it and getting the jump ball.
As we've got, that's Pistol, and right side, her 3 balls up, got it. Boom. That's Allie Buckner with 3. And that's her 3rd 3-pointers I haven't. Make that 9 on the night, just in terms of 3-pointers. And the ball is up in the air, and it's going to stay with Eastern. Another near turnover there. The shot's up by Weaver. It's around the rim, no good. Weaver left side, second chance in the paint. Her shot's up, but able to draw a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. And the foul is going to be called on, let's see here, that's going to be Bigham. As we are that's the 2nd foul of the quarter for Portsmouth West. So at the line here, Weaver, she's made 4 so far. Shots up, Rainbow, got it. 5 free throws for Weaver.
Only the 2nd free throw taken by the Eagles in the second half. Portsmouth West as well, only 3 free throws took in the second half.
Weaver's 2nd shot is up, and man, her free throws are a thing of beauty. She's got 6 of them here as 2:37 left to go, 47-36. As we've got Carver with the ball right side, now to Buckner. Buckner, the ball is free, and there's going to be a late foul and a push call there.
I disagree with that one. I think there's a good defense there, but they're going to get the Eagles there for a foul.
Looks like they're calling it on Denny, perhaps, and it's going to be thrown in by the Senators. As Carver throwing it in, that is to Buckner. Back to Carver. Carver right side, and there's a foul called right there on the Eagles. And it looks like that was a push right there. Maybe it looks like Eastern might soon go to the fouls here.
Oh, I think Coach King wants to get at least closer to that 5 mark, to where they'll be shooting. The Senators will. With 2:25 to go, you got a couple more to give up. I think he wants more pressure on the ball opposed to just going in directly and trying to foul, though.
As Buckner, top of the key. Keeping some motion here. Went for the foul, looked like. Passed over to Carver. Carver facing some pressure. And going out of bounds. Portsmouth West basketball, nothing called there. Let go of the
and
ball.
that's what you want right there is hope to get one of those to go your way. You knock it loose, maybe grab it before it went out of bounds, but unfortunately Lincoln couldn't get a hold of it before it went out.
Every shot at this point counts. Every opportunity makes a difference as we've got Pistol and the shot in the paint. They're going to call a foul. Jump ball, maybe?
No. Coach King Darren wanted a jump ball, but it's going to be a foul on Weaver.
So with that foul on Weaver, we've got Wisman going to the line.
He's pretty persuasive. He's one of the good coaches in this area, and I think has a lot of respect for the officials. Have a lot of respect for him.
Shot was up and in by Wisman. Second opportunity, gets that one as well.
They've made all 5 of theirs in the second half.
They definitely had a great performance in terms of free throws here. Yeah, you're right in the second. As 1:58 left to go, 49-36.
Ball game slowly going out of reach for the Eagles.
As we've got, that is Pistol over to Carver. Carver moves to the top, bounce pass, and it's going to be up, no good. Rebounded by the Senators. Ball stays inbounds. It's going to go to the Eagles as Weaver over to Gullet, and a whistle blown, and it's going to be a timeout. It looks like they're going for the full timeout. They are. So in a minute 40, 49-36 is the score. Eastern takes a timeout. We'll take it with them here on the game and streaming live on Total Media Sports. Back in 1 minute.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Basketball here, minute 37 left to go, and ball goes out of bounds right away coming out of the timeout. It's going to remain with the Eagles. Minute 37 here, Ryan, not looking real good for Eastern.
No, you got to get a quick basket here and hope to get a defensive stop or foul and then miss their free throws.
As Weaver steps back, double coverage here with the press and passing is going to be a foul call, and that one is going to be on Pistol, it looks like.
Yeah, Weaver forced that pass through there, and they do get a foul called on the Senators.
As Ward going to throw it in for Eastern. Ward into Denny. Now back to Ward. Ward's three-pointer is way off the mark, no good, and right into the hands of Potters. Back to Pistol, who's driving into the paint. There, shots up, count it by Wisman. So she's definitely in the double-digit mark here. 8 from the field, three free throws. So she's to 11 points on the night. And the shot by Ward was deflected, and it's going to go out of bounds with a minute and 3 seconds left to go. And directing traffic down there is Coach King at this point. Maybe down big, but definitely not letting down.
No, you got to coach them up all the way until the buzzer.
As Weaver passes it to Gullet. Ball is free, going to be on the ground, laying on top of it, but able to pass it over before they can call a jump ball. Did manage to kill a few seconds there, though. 15.8 left to go in this one as we've got Raider checking in for Eastern.
At this point, I almost want to see someone just bring the ball across court and hold on to it so I don't have to scratch another mark on the paper here for a turnover. And I speak it into existence.
Now Weaver, and the ball goes out. So it's going to go back to the Senators as Carver with the ball. And at this point, they're just going to run the clock out. It looks like they might. They're slowing it down. They might get one more shot off. They're actually going to take a three-point opportunity here. Wow, got it. Buckner, and that's her down there greeting one another, shaking hands, a display of sportsmanship. We're going to take a break here, get some statistics, and maybe some more coming your way here on the game. And we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Southern State Community College is committed to serving students in the best way possible. Attend classes close to home, learn from the best, and save a lot of money. Registration for next semester at Southern State will begin soon, so call today at 1-800-628-7722 or visit them online at sscc.edu. Southern State is looking forward to connecting with you.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Discover the ultimate destination for custom apparel at Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Specializing in direct-to-film printed apparel and top-notch embroidery, we bring your designs to life with crisp vibrancy. From sports team to businesses, we got you covered. Our embroidery services offer a classic, high-quality finish. Whether it's clothing or accessories, we customize it all. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, contact Philip or Kristen Babst at 357-6531 or 395-4905. Visit us on Facebook or email elizabethstees@gmail.com. Elevate your style with Elizabeth's Custom Tees today.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Here at Eastern High School, the final score tonight, 56-38. The Portsmouth West Lady Senators have knocked off the Eagles. Some individual scoring statistics. Lakin Gollett led the game with 14. Ward behind her with 12. We've got 9 for Weaver, and those are some of the ones I've got for Eastern. Buckner with 12. Potters for 2. Pistol for 9. This is for West, by the way. Carver with 9. Wisman for 11. She was one of those players talking about working in silence a little bit, but able to actually get in quite a few points there for the Portsmouth West Senators. And Ryan, you got some team statistics for both sides. The turnover number, we'll get to that last, but you definitely were crossing them off there. So what do you got?
Yeah, for the Eagles, they got 21 rebounds unofficially, 12 of 26 for 46% from two-point field goal percentage. And from three-point field goal percentage, they were 3 for 13 for 15%. From the free throw line, they was 8 of 14 for 57%. And they had unofficially 40 turnovers is what I had them for. That last mark I had on my line was 40. And so that's not good if you're the Eagles and Coach King. You're not going to be happy about that. For the Senators, they had 18 rebounds unofficially. They went 14 for 34 for a two-point field goal percentage for 44% for the game. Three-point field goal percentage, it was 5 for 23 for 21%. They was 84% for the game, 11 of 13 from the free throw line, and they had 38 turnovers unofficially. So the game basically broke down to turnovers and more of those. And, you know, the final score, 58-36, I believe, or something like that was what the final was.
Yeah.
And it's not what the scoreboard showed because the Eagles with the last 3 minutes left in the ball game, it was a single possession game, or not single possession, but a single digit game. And so they could have, at any moment felt like they could have struck, some shots and got hot, and they would have been all right. But unfortunately, it didn't go their way.
Yeah, so we're not going to have the coach up here, looks like, tonight, so I think we can just go ahead and safely sign off here for the night. Again, the final score, 56-38. Shout out to our stream guys behind the camera here. We got Gavin Potts, Daniel Schumacher. Thank you so much for running the stream tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. So until next time, and thank you, Madman and Rockin' Raj, as well, for letting us fill in. We had